Thanks for sticking with us for our second half hour of News 5 at 4. I'm Allison Zimmerman. The number of people dying from drug overdoses in the state is a concern for many elected officials, and local and federal law enforcement want to see more done, specifically with fentanyl-related deaths. News 5's Ashley Portillo joins us live after a presentation to reporters this morning to tell us what's being done moving forward. Ashley.
Allison, good afternoon. So the fentanyl crisis here in the state of Colorado, certainly a big topic of conversation as lawmakers in Denver are working to increase penalties for fentanyl drug dealers here in the state. And earlier today, I did speak to local law enforcement who said more needs to be done. In the meantime, they are getting some help from federal agencies.
What is the risk? What is the deterrent for the criminals who are peddling these drugs if it's just a misdemeanor and not a felony? The risk of the prosecution is just not there.
El Paso County Undersheriff Joseph Roybal was among those who spoke at the press conference Thursday morning. He says more needs to be done on the state level this legislative session to increase penalties for fentanyl dealers.
We're going up to the legislature and we're being a loud, one voice. And that's what we're doing. We're putting pressure on the legislature to make sure that fentanyl is a felony once again.
Meanwhile, local law enforcement is working to make sure offenders are prosecuted appropriately. But District Attorney Michael Allen says current laws make it challenging.
Currently, state law does not allow us the same sentencing flexibility that the federal system does. And so we want to make sure that the people of this community understand that we do care about these cases.
The fentanyl crisis has become such a big issue. In some cases, federal authorities are getting involved. And United States Attorney for the District of Colorado, Cole Finnegan, added,
in those instances where it makes more sense for the federal government to step in and prosecute, we will do so. We have the authority and the ability under the federal statutes to charge and prosecute.
In cases where the federal government can enhance sentences, all of these partners will identify cases to take to the U.S. Department of Justice. The message, though, hasn't changed.
I want this to be a loud and clear message. Drug dealers who are dealing fentanyl in our community are not welcome here. We will hold you accountable for dealing fentanyl in this community.
Now, local law enforcement, they do understand that parents in the community right here in Colorado Springs have a lot of questions as to what's going on with the fentanyl crisis. They did tell me they do plan on having a town hall meeting very soon, and right now we're working out the details for that. For now, reporting in Colorado Springs, I'm Ashley Portillo, News 5.
Ashley, thank you.